Hello there and welcome to another one of these Lexical Lab 1 minute English videos. If you like this video, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and check out our website www.lexicallab.com to find out more about our online courses. Yesterday in one of my classes, a student of mine started talking about a horrible accident she'd had last year where she fell down a flight of stairs and smashed her knee up really badly. She went to the doctor and she was told she'd have to have it in plaster, in a cast, for the next 4 or 5 weeks. So they put this plaster cast on and she basically really hated it. She was desperate for the thing to come off. However, when they finally did take it off, she found that she couldn't really use her knee anymore. When she tried to move it, it was agony, and it took several weeks of physio to get back to normal. As I listened to this story, I realised I wasn't really sure how to respond to it. So when she'd finished, I said, "Oh, that sounds really horrible." Still, all part of life's rich tapestry, eh? We often use this phrase, "it's all part of life's rich tapestry," when someone has told us some kind of bad news or told us about a difficult experience. And it basically means, hey, these bad, difficult experiences are all part and parcel of a full and interesting life. I guess we say it to console people, to try to put the negative experiences into perspective. So maybe your teenage kid tells you about the terrible relationship problems they're having with their partner, and you listen and you try to maybe be sympathetic, give some advice if they ask you for some, and then maybe you say, "Hey, listen, nobody likes having to deal with relationship problems, but they're all part of life's rich tapestry, you know?" I remember when my son was very small and I was sitting on the bus one day and my son was having a huge temper tantrum and thrashing his arms around and screaming, and a much older guy was sitting opposite me watching all of this with a slightly amused look on his face. And at one point he said to me, "It's all part of life's rich tapestry, eh?" And sometimes you might use it when talking about food. For example, my wife was away for a few days last week, and one day I was so busy I didn't really have time to cook much for my kids. So we had beans on toast, a classic English dinner when you don't have time to cook. When my son started complaining about this, I said, "Hey, listen, some days in life it's wine and fine dining. Other days it's beans on toast, okay? It's all part of life's rich tapestry." If you've enjoyed this video, please do click the like button. Please share it on social media with your friends, your students, your colleagues, and in the comment section below, we'd love to see examples of how you might use "it's all part of life's rich tapestry"